Alright, it is Sunday, April 18th. So, I got a little excited, but then I realized that it's not such great news for everybody involved. I got a little bit excited when I heard that we had rolled back some of our reopening plans and delayed opening phase 4, which is pretty much almost all back to normal, for a couple weeks. And the reason for that was that over the last 12 months, I have been using the slow reopening phases as kind of practice. I have social anxiety problems, I had addiction problems, I had problems with loud environments. I had problems dealing with crowded environments, I had road rage kind of issues. And I was kind of using the slow reopening to practice it. I thought of it as almost like a 12-step program. But I had a big hiccup when I went between phases 2 and 3. Big stumble there. I had gone to, this was around the time that I moved back from the Rockies last month. I had gone to a board game store where they had allowed people to demo games again, board games. That's when I learned about the game number 9, which I am programming right now. And long story short, I had to pull myself out of that event after 10 minutes. I couldn't take it anymore. And then I had gone to the bowling alley, which was now, every lane was open. That was a stumble as well, compared to when it was 50%. And so when I saw the news that we were going to roll back a little bit, I almost got a little bit excited. Now this past week, I also realized there was something else I needed to adjust in my life. I needed to take a break from dating. And the reason for that is that I get too comfortable with people I need to do business with, right? When I'm negotiating with my Airbnb host about a longer-term lease, when I'm negotiating workplace issues, we're in the process of hiring new people, and I had to interview a few people. And let's just say that sometimes I get too comfortable with those people that I forget it's business, and I ruin a lot of negotiations that way. I also have problems when I'm in dating relationships that I often have a hard time with taking the leap at the end. I had 2 relationships that I broke up at the end because I couldn't take that one giant leap. And so I realized I had a huge boundaries problem in between those 2 kinds of relationships in my life. And I also there's another reason I want to take a break from dating. I thought about the reopening phases, and I realized that if I got into a relationship right now, during the lockdown situation, that same relationship that feels so good now might not work so well in the reopened environment. So if there ever was a good time to take a break from dating, it's right now. And I think the same is going to hold true for a lot of other people. People who form relationships now, they're going to get a shocker when the lockdown is over. That relationship might not make so much sense anymore. And when we reopen to full capacity, I suspect there's going to be a whole lot more singles to choose from, and I want to ready myself for that. But more importantly, I talk about this in my other videos. There's a lot of reasons to keep your body young. I'm a Generation Y, by the way. So a lot of people were born in the same cohort as I am. So 30 years from now, I'm going to have similar problems to all the other baby boomers who are worried about Social Security and all that, but I plan to keep my body young. 30 years from now, I'm still going to be 30, and I'll have more time to recover from all the problems of that generation, I hope. That's my goal, at least. I think I'm going to go down that direction, because I get a lot of, this is unfortunate, but I get a lot of girls who are half my age who are interested in me. That's a big problem. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I need, well, after this month, when we reopen, I want to meet people who are actually my age and have some wisdom, have experience on their hands. But that's a minor price to pay for all the benefits. But the big jackpot is in 2084 when we have a transit of Earth and the moon across the sun from Mars. I'll be 97 years old. I hope to travel to Mars to see that. That's what I'm shooting for, at least. Anyway, big reset. Unfortunately, it also means a lot of people are obviously not returning to work, but I'm taking it as a silver lining. I had a big stumbling block when I went from phase 2 to 3. I don't know why. I transitioned from 1. We had like a 1B phase as well, and then a 2. I made those transitions so beautifully. I don't know why between 2 and 3 I had such a stumble. So I'm glad that I get another chance to practice at it.